Hello everyone, and welcome to Speed Gaming Live 2019. We're here to kick things off with a special Link to the Past randomizer showcase with Ack the Boker and Korik. Gonna give you something fast and loose. I believe it's Fast Ganon 0-0, beatable only. So we're gonna see which one of these souls is brave enough to go in with just exactly what they need, and maybe 3 or maybe 4 hearts if they're lucky. But I'm Politicus, joined here by Herfy Durfy.
Hi and welcome. How are you doing, Epi?
I'm feeling good. Very excited to get this rolling. I want to see which one of these guys can pull this off. It's going to be a real thing.
Yeah, same. It's going to be real exciting and hopefully quick. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah. We're glad you're joining us in chat and also here in Herndon, Virginia at the Hilton. Can we get some noise from you?
Yeah, come on. What's happening, guys? Everyone excited to kick this off?
Got a couple empty chairs here, but I'm sure we'll fill it up real soon.
All right. So we're about to start. As you can see, both of these guys ready just to put back their headphones and their earplugs.
Yeah, got a couple of extra special precautions with the live setup, so you do see the double headphone action.
They've got white noise playing on their over-ear headphones so they can't hear what we're saying and how we're making fun of them.
Yeah, don't want to spoil it.
And off we go.
Yeah. Double Sank start here, picking up that key, which means the rest of the items, if they're useful, are somewhere else. See if we get the glove or a trip through the dark.
Right, and off we go. I don't think we're going to see a whole lot of divergence right at the beginning. Both of these guys probably going to take mostly the same routes.
Yeah, we've got Korik going for the sign kill there. He's going to end up taking a tree pull.
Both of these guys obviously skipping lumberjacks with 0-0. You know,
There's really nothing that could be there that would be worth that with such a low beat requirement.
Yeah, absolutely.
And just hearts off that tree pool, so not going to be too much. Ack's going to go for the big red, as well as Korik. That money could help for bombs or something else. We're just going to get through Kakariko.
Yeah, exactly. You might want to save up for the bottle vendor or something like that.
Yeah, that too.
And Korik going further up here, trying to see what the bush crab has. Yeah.
That's too bad. And a mail upgrade, that's actually with the conditions.
That's a
pretty
really
welcome.
good, yeah. All right, blue mail already.
Pulling a mushroom out of the house. So do you make the trip? What could it be?
That mushroom might be real important, or it could be absolutely nothing.
Yeah. And with the progressive bows in this version, the V31, it'd be interesting if there is an early bow. Do you make that trip? But it looks like Ack's on the way now. Nice and smooth into that fake flipper.
Yeah, very nice
Pop
fake
up
flipper.
And Korik following. First try.
As we said, both of these
Works every
guys
time.
probably going to stick pretty close to each other because whatever the seed gives you in a 0-0 fast Ganon, you kind of just want to follow it up and see if it leads you to something good that you need. The requirements to actually kill Ganon aren't very high. You need a Master Sword and Dark World Access, obviously, and a fire source of some sort because, you know, torches don't light themselves.
It's true. Gonna shoot the $5 there.
All right, no $5. Let's see what Korik decides to do. Yep, he's grabbing them. Can't ever have enough money.
Yeah, I'm guessing Ack's gonna go south into Kakariko now, hoping to pick up bombs off the 50-50, and gotta like those odds at least.
So the place here below Lost Grove is also a pretty good spot to farm those 50-50s because you just screen transition up and then back down and you get another chance at it. So you can farm quite some bombs if you want to.
Ooh, 2 for 2 on
Oh,
that
very
one.
nice. It might already be enough for Ack.
Yeah, probably go to the bombable hut. Yeah.
Now Korik, not having that much luck, but 1 is better than 0. Could be enough for the bombable hut, but decides to give it another shot, as I said earlier. Not that much of a timeless, just 2 screen transitions.
And gonna make it out with 2. Just a slightly less favorable RNG there as Ack makes his way blinding the racing game, which, I mean, this early you may as well.
Yeah, pretty much. That's probably also why he farmed 2 bombs. Korik is checking the racing game, not going in blind. Not a bad idea, it's only a heart piece.
Yeah. And Ack took the time, so he's gonna grab it.
Yeah, as we said earlier, might be 3 hearts, might be 4 if they're lucky, so this heart piece could make all the difference in the end.
Yeah. Just a red rang in the library, we'll probably not be seeing that for much anything.
Nope.
Yeah, come to think of it, we might not ever find out what the stump prize is.
Oh yeah, sure. All right, and now we're in Kakariko. Korik checking the back of the tavern here. 10 arrows. Better than nothing, but not exactly what we're looking for.
Yeah, not without the bow, of course.
Here comes the chicken hut. Oh, another piece of heart, so we're at 2 already. Working towards that 4th heart.
Yeah, we'll see if that ends up making a difference at all, because I doubt Korik would go back for a 4th to complete a set. But Ak might end up kind of walking into it, basically. As he stocks up here in the bombable hut, Korik drops into the well, dropping his 1 bomb for 1 arrow.
All right.
And some bomb money, that's going to help.
That's definitely going to help. I guess... Oh, look at that.
There you go, that's a fire source.
That's a fire rod. And we...
a heart, all right.
Okay, nice. So we're already 4 hearts, a couple heart pieces. We're also getting close to that bottle vendor. 14 more rupees for Korik. Echo's looking a little poorer on his side.
Yeah, the trip through the well should even him up pretty decently.
Mm-hmm. Let's see what Blind got in his hut down there. A couple of checks to do here. And as we said earlier, there's our first sort, so we're having a good start. Oh, and $50, so that's definitely gonna help us pay off the bottle vendor. And well,
50 more, there you go.
Well, but Korik out of bombs down here, so do not forget that spot. I forgot the bow in there one time. Was no fun.
Yeah. And a seed like this, that could be your second bow, maybe. That would be just curtains. Half your money back for
yeah,
bottle vendor.
Not the greatest investment, but you know, you got to check them.
Yeah, you absolutely have to. If that turns out to be something useful like a second sword, then just go on. We're gonna find out what's in the backup blinds on Axe screen, probably a little bit before Korik's. Oh, actually, he's saving quit, so he's gonna leave that behind for now. This could be big.
All right. Ak picking up all his money, and let's see what we got in the back here. What Korik left behind for now, at least.
Survey says a shield.
A small shield. Well,
most likely not going to make any sort of difference.
Probably not. All right, now Korik is making his way to the south shore, going to check the dam, and then walk over to Mini Moldrum Cave. Probably going to check Ice Rock Cave as well.
Yeah, again, with the possible, like, very quick clear here, you're going to probably be more inclined for those one-off spots just in case they pay off.
I feel like with a 0-0 goal, you really don't want to orphan anything if you can help it.
Yeah, especially, say, Moon Pearl.
Yes, exactly. So checking all of these one-off locations, or, you know, going out of your way a little bit to see what's happening, is probably not a bad idea in such a potentially quick seed.
Indeed. Zach going for the bomb shot by his house while he checks the island for that piece of heart.
All right, Mini Moldrum Cave coming up. Both of these guys already have a sword, so we're not going to have to worry about bombing these guys at least. Well, prove me wrong, Korik, right there.
Just for fun. There he goes.
Nicely done. 5 more items in here. More money. A little more money. A little bit more money than that. And a red mail. Hey, that's really good.
And the mirror.
The mirror. That could be helpful.
Yeah, not going to be strictly required, of course, but...
Over on Ak's side, he's checking the back of Sahasrah Al-Assad. He finds a lot of money and our first glove, so that's a good start for him.
Yeah, and Korik very likely to get over there as soon as he finishes the south. And now I wouldn't be surprised if you see Ak cross back over where Korik is now. Oh, well, proves me wrong. Starting up on the top, of course, checking Sank with his glove now.
Yep. Gonna drop right down into the back of Escape. 3 items there, and then if he wants to go through the dark sewers, they did get a key in Sanctuary earlier, so we could see that.
Yeah, that'd be something if Dark Cross turned out to be super important in this particular type of seed.
All right, let's see what Ice Rock Cave has for us.
Some bombs.
Everyone's finding bombs.
Map and a rupee, so not much on the Escape side.
All right, Ak Ops against going and reverse through to Dark Cross. Probably going to go for that South Shore check now, and as we were saying earlier, Corey going over to Sahasrah now, so We'll have to see what the first dungeon they're gonna dip in is. I wouldn't be surprised to see them just go into Eastern, just because it's right there.
Yeah, especially Korik having routed it this particular way, where Ack might have tried it earlier, and now we'll have to make the trip back. Yeah, so far not a lot of progression-y kind of stuff. I guess with that glove you could walk it in the dark up to Death Mountain, and even then.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, with Mirror, you could even get all the way to Hera, I guess.
Alright, Korik also saving and quitting after Sahasrara. Let's see where he decides to go now that he also has his glove. He starts with Sank. Wouldn't be surprised, as you were just saying, if he is going to make his way up to through the Dark Cave to Death Mountain.
Yeah, right after the escape check.
Oh yeah, of course.
If you don't do it right when you get the gloves, you probably never remember. Alright.
Ack also finding out that the bush crabs only drop green rupees for now. These guys have found a lot of money already.
Yeah.
Considering we've barely been going for 10 minutes.
Yeah, we're in that Zora range as far as that goes. And with that glove, it's technically in logic. We're looking at pieces of our Dark World access, too, so who knows what's up there.
Alright, speaking of the dark.
Yeah, you're going to see those sparkles shine through as Korik looks to get back through here.
Very nicely done. Lit the torch. Oh man, of course the last rat he kills is the key rat.
Yeah.
Alright.
Push through, we'll find out about Dark Cross in just a moment.
Well, hopefully we will.
Yeah, has to find that chest, of course. I have faith, though.
Yeah, he'll definitely find the chest. The question is, will we see the item or will it just be dark?
That too. Found the wall. Walk it back.
There's a snake or a rope.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not sure. Oh, well, blue
Blue ring.
boomerang. All right. So nothing too important missed out on there by Ack.
Alright, so where to now? Looks like both going north to the castle, and that's a fair play, even if you just check Uncle.
Yeah, we're gonna at least check the uncle, maybe get off another tree pole.
And that going the long way, I feel like that's uncharacteristic.
Yeah, interesting choice there.
Yeah.
Alright, some single rupees, not really anything to write home about.
Yeah.
They're both gonna meet up at the uncle, it looks like.
And $20? Kind uncle, but not in very good health, is he?
Nope, doesn't look too good down there. Alright, $20 and
The
an
ice
ice
rod.
rod.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you're happy about that in this seed.
I mean, you hope you don't find any medallions. Like, is it 3 Swords Turtle Rock? Is that even a thing?
Yeah. Now the thing is, both of these guys are doing escape now, and if I'm not seeing a frozen green guard thrown at the ball and chain guard, I'm gonna get up and be very disappointed.
Yeah. Can we write that in as a donation incentive? Do you have that kind of power? I mean, it's what I came here to see. But yeah, a lot of fun being able to do that.
Yeah, absolutely. Alright, both of these guys pretty neck and neck. I think Korik is ahead by a couple of frames at best.
Yeah, just a couple of frames. And what, that frozen guard, that does tempered sword damage, right?
I believe so, yeah.
That's probably why they didn't put 2 down there, just in case.
Too overpowered.
Yeah, right.
Alright, let's see. I think they just picked up another heart piece, so I think Ack needs one more to get an extra heart over Korik.
Yep, and Korik, having skipped the one at race game, will lag behind just slightly, but depending on where the useful items are, we may just stumble upon a whole bunch more of those before we get anywhere. Speaking of...
There we go. So now we see that Ack is ahead by 1 heart. I mean, of course, it's only 1 heart piece difference, as you were just saying, so we're going to open a couple more chests, and it's kind of hard to avoid heart pieces in chests, as much as we'd like to sometimes.
Yeah.
right, here we go. None of these. Oh, well, Ack hurt me. There we go.
Yes.
Oh, Ack, you're a good man. Carrying the
Giving
frozen
the
guard
people
over
what
there.
they
One
want.
throw and another throw, and off he goes.
There it is.
Tossing him. Oh, and
Ooh,
a flute. That's very nice.
Yeah, that puts that mountain in logic now. We're going to see these guys, well, a save and a quit, and then Ack's going to walk into the dark.
Yeah, Ack's
the
going to
next stop
finish up his escape sequence.
Definitely that weather vane.
Yeah, Korik probably making his way straight there. This means Death Mountain. I'm not sure why I keep calling it Dark Mountain, but Death Mountain now also in logic without having to go through that dark cave. I wouldn't be surprised to see someone flute up there and go back through the dark cave to grab the old man. It's not a very hard dark cave, and it's an extra item check that you don't want to miss out on.
Yeah, pretty sure both these guys are going to do it. Especially, again, the difference between finding that sword in a spot slightly out of logic or having to go through 2 or 3 steps to get to the in-logic one. You take the easy way every time.
Exactly. All right, Korik activating his flute. While Ack is grabbing his blue boomerang and probably going to follow Korik right away. Let's see what our first destination is with that flute in hand now.
Oh, and Korik going to get back into the back of blind.
Well, Korik has a better brain than me because I already forgot that he left that behind.
Yeah, good on him. Won't be much for him, but
Yeah, better than,
Peace of mind.
wondering about it the whole seed.
Knack just playing along as he walks.
Yep. Playing the song of his people. Alright, here we go. Korik gonna flute away while Ack is activating his flute. I'm assuming that we're gonna go up to Death Mountain. Yeah, there we go.
It's kind of got to be. And into the dark.
Right into the dark cave. Thankfully, we've got a sword, which will make navigating it even easier. Following your sparkles along and just holding out your sword is probably the best way to navigate through all of this. There's a little bit of a tricky hole there that you can't fall into just before you walk to the west into the screen transition, but these guys definitely know what they're doing.
Yeah, just don't want to get overly excited, especially on the way back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a little high five in the dark here.
All right, let's see what the old man has for us. We're still, reasonably close, even though there have been some slight divergences here or there. They both pretty much made the same checks.
Oh, big money.
More money. All right, and since we already got the mirror, we're walking all the way up there. Probably going to check out Spectacle Rock Cave and then see what's up top on Spec Rock, and then probably dip into Hera.
Yeah, at least the first couple of items.
Mm-hmm.
Just to make sure, and if you get that small key, you make a call there.
Yeah, definitely.
Given they have the fire source, technically the basement's in logic, so we'll have to see. There's a sword.
There's
Ooh.
our Master Sword, so we're one step closer.
Yeah. And just arrows on top, of course.
Yeah, nobody wants those.
Yeah, we need another glove and pearl or hammer and pearl to get ourselves over to the Dark World, but I guess ultimately gonna need that hammer or flippers to get in and around anyway.
Mm-hmm. All right, Master Sword Red Mail after 17 and a half minutes. I think especially for a 0-0 fast cannon, having Red Mail is incredibly, rare, I guess.
Yeah, it's definitely way more item pulls that would not have given you those mails this early.
Mm-hmm.
And with the low hearts, I think they could take one hug on that health?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah.
The bottle is held with the fishes. Well, it could be interesting depending on if we find any other bottles and what Sick Kid holds.
It's true. Progression could be behind that after all.
All right, into Tower of Hera we go. A couple of bombs down there, so that's the first item in here. So we're either going to be grabbing a art container, requires the hammer. Me? Don't really care about that.
And a key.
Of course, it's going to be the small key, but we do have a fire source, so here's the call making you were talking about earlier.
Yeah. You don't want to have to sit through this tile room, but when it could be your hammer, you just might.
You just don't want to risk it for no reason. Oh,
But Ack on his way back up the mountain after not quite getting that spec rock bomb jump.
Korik with the boomerang strats.
It's pretty good. You gotta make sure you move around a bit, but again, on low health, don't really want to do it. And I guess these tiles count as trap damage, so they're unaffected by your mail.
Mm-hmm. All right, Ack making his way into Tower of Hera as well while we wait for the tile room to finish up here for Korik.
And he's through.
Here we go. Just gotta light a couple more torches. Hopefully have enough magic. I think there's a full magic refill in here though.
There is. Yeah, but under that,
I
believe the
know
right pot.
things.
I know if you pick up both of them.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, and Ack gonna make the call.
Well, obviously that's gonna be the big key.
Yeah. So up the tower we go. We got the gear to get all the way through here now.
Yeah, we certainly do, and we're still looking for 2 more items in here. All we found
Nice
so far
spin
are a
from,
couple bombs.
Korik there.
Mm-hmm, very nicely
Pulling
done.
a dance move across the floor. Walking the edge, while Missing No takes care of the tiles. CD pulled the bomb jump here.
All right, nice. We got another hard.
Yeah, no bomb jump from Korik.
No bomb jump for Korik, that's true. We're probably just going to drop down to the big, just old-fashioned way. Or are we skipping it completely? We're skipping it completely.
Oh,
Interesting choice there.
yeah, good.
But,
Take a look at the
you know,
game.
it's kind of a 50-50. We've got one more item left.
Or wait, or
Either-
did we see? Oh, wait, no, we
still-
saw the heart piece and the bombs.
Exactly.
Never mind. Yep.
It was a hard container in the
Yeah.
bombs. So we're... Oh, unfortunate spin there. Korik
Yeah,
laughing
bummer.
to himself, yeah. That was unfortunate. You know,
Wait, that was clerical error on my part. There's no more items to get. It's a perfectly reasonable skip.
there isn't?
There's only 2 in error.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know.
I've
Took
played
me a
this
minute
game
to warm
before, I
up.
promise.
Yeah. Anywho, getting those spins in a little more effectively now on Moldorm.
Yeah, 3 spins, you know, Master Sword spins doing temper damage. There we go. Got our first dungeon done.
Yeah, so the map, the compass, and the big chest. Ooh,
Oh,
that
and the green
pendant.
pen and
Interesting.
Korik shaking his head.
It's gonna have to walk it back over to Eastern, and I guess maybe you get in there this time.
Maybe. I mean, with the flute, you can always just flute to 5 whenever you feel like it, kind of, but it's
Yeah.
still a bit out of the way.
Yeah.
We'll see what he does. Pulls out his flute. He's definitely fluting away since we can't get anywhere else up here. Okay, we're checking out desert.
See what's on the ledge. Heart piece.
Heart piece. Gonna go over to Agina's cave, and then we'll have to see where we end up.
And Ack,
Ack.
meanwhile, gonna make his way into the water and go cash out at Zora.
Mm-hmm. Fake flippering up through that little warp there.
Without the Moon Pearl, not gonna be able to get into that waterfall cave.
And only a red rupee for Korik there in Agina's cave. Not really something we were hoping for.
Yeah, and got the money we need. Ack not even checking the ledge. He knows it's out of reach for now.
Yeah.
Unless he peeked it faster than I could see.
Alright, Korik looks to be turning in his green pendant right away. Might, as you were saying, also dip into Eastern now, just because. Still don't have a bow, so it's really not that great of a thing to go to, but we'll see what he decides to do. Meanwhile, we're not thanking anyone, especially not Zora.
Yeah, just more heart pieces.
Oh, look at that.
It's off of Saha.
That was definitely a worth check for Korik there. Shook his head at the green pendant originally, but probably pretty happy about that right now.
Yeah, not technically super useful except for one particular check right now without this Moon Pearl, and Korik is fast on the way to it.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna super bunny ourselves into the mire shed. Maybe.
Maybe that, but I was thinking
Probably the checkerboard cave,
yeah,
right?
checkerboard cave for sure. We'll see if he goes for that as well. Oh, yeah, and I guess it's technically desert access. There might be a couple of items in there.
Okay, fair enough.
But yeah, opting for the heart piece here. I guess for now that catches him up on Ack. We'll see if Ack ever ends up going for that one, too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all right. Into the Desert Palace we go.
Be curious to see, or especially curious, rather, to see what's on Torch in this seed.
Mm-hmm.
Just Compass, so it's
Okay, that's
gonna
nice.
be wide open.
Some cash requiring the hook shot, and also not something that we necessarily need. Now the question is, where do we get from here? Alright, small key. Looks like Ack also turning in his green pendant. Or maybe he's going to Eastern first.
You'll have to see. After getting those mitts, Cork definitely left it hanging, and we'll find out what that ends up worth.
Oh,
I think
man.
right now, looking like the wiser play for Cork
Yep.
here in Desert with that Moon Pearl.
And he's
got the
thinking
mitts.
about...
He's got it's pretty much everything you need.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Nice.
That could be worth a try.
Yeah, if that hammer's somewhere in Dark World, there's a lot you can do right now.
Mm-hmm. Oh, are we going to Ice Palace? No, I think he's going to fake flipper up to Zora as well, right?
Oh, I don't know. That would be something, though. We do have that fire rod. That would certainly be a bold play.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Ack making his way into Eastern now.
Yeah, looks like we're going to Zora. Now with the Moon Pearl, we can also check the Waterfall Ferry, so that makes a lot of sense.
That's true. This could end up being a very important sequence break here.
Gotta swim back out to reset that swimming state. And then once you go back in, you're free to open both of these chests. And it's a red rupee and a heart. Meh.
Might keep him alive. Who knows?
You know, we were hyping up how little hearts they would have for their Ganon fight, but I think we were wrong.
Yeah, it should be nice and healthy by the time we get there. Korok maintaining the water walk state because it's just a little faster.
Mm-hmm.
And also showing us that it was just a red rupee on that Zora ledge, so gonna be a whole bunch of nothing up here.
Oh, heck. Messing up the room here a little bit. Not a big deal, though. And a
So
map.
far, nothing useful out of Eastern, it looks like.
What are we still looking for theoretically?
Unique item, Palace of Darkness, apparently. But I think for Korok in particular, could get to Ganon with either the flippers or the hammer right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And so who knows, maybe we'll get a classic hammer and pod.
Oh, boy. Who doesn't love that?
Yeah. My favorite flavor of Rando is vanilla.
All right, here we go. We're going to take the Dark World Warp over to Village of Outcasts, check out that stuff. We've got quite a bunch of checks here, especially with the mitts in hand. Can check out the chess game and the C-shaped house. Might even want to dip into TT if
Yeah.
we're feeling fancy.
I mean, at least the front four, right? Even if it ends up being,
Mm-hmm.
you know, the key, the map, the compass, and
Mhm.
the big key, then at least you know, hey, there's items in the back.
Looks like Korok is walking over to Graveyard Ledge as his first check. At least I assume maybe that's where he wants to go.
Could be.
No, just walking past the graveyard.
Oh, there's a bomb setup for this.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot. He might not need those flippers after all.
Oh yeah, you make a good point.
Yeah, it's a little bit wild, a little bit of a stretch.
Gotta get rid of that Hinox first.
Yeah. But you can throw yourself off this ledge and into the screen transition.
Mm-hmm. Oh, very
And he
nicely
nails
done.
it, very nice.
Beautiful.
All right, so it comes back, and this is Korok's pretty much going to Ganon now.
Yeah, looks like it.
If he dies, I think he's got to make the setup all over again. But you know, what can you do?
Yeah, and from the looks of it,
He's gonna go to Catfish. Nice.
Oh hey, why not?
Yeah, I mean,
Might
what-
still find something worthwhile over there.
Yeah. Flippers on Catfish. Look, you did it once, you're good to go.
Wouldn't that
We're
be
proud of
something?
you. Stamp your badge. Get in there.
All right, off we go. Ack is making his way back up Death Mountain, it looks like.
Yeah, did he leave? He didn't leave something behind, did he?
I don't think he did.
No.
I'm not sure what he's looking for up here, but we'll find out in a second.
Yeah.
We're going back to Tower of Hera.
Interesting. Bottle off of
Oh,
Catfish.
Yeah, we
that
got
was
a
the
hint.
call we had earlier about with the fishes. Yeah. Right.
all right. So Korik on his way back in the direction of the pyramid now. We'll have to see if he's actually going to go to Ganon or if he's looking for other stuff.
Yeah. Had Ack just rushed this? No, he took that chest.
Yeah,
And
maybe he miscounted items.
I guess
He did kill Tower of Hera, right? He did kill Moldorm, didn't he?
I thought I saw him do it, but I might be misunderstanding the tracker a bit too.
No.
All right, no, I guess not. All right, shame on us.
Okay, fair enough.
Busy watching Korik spin around. But all right, Korik going for the potions, got that mirror, he's got that bottle. Ended up with, so should be good and stacked for a hopefully pretty textbook Ganon fight for him.
Yeah, hopefully. All right. Moldorm cleared for Ack, grabbing his map and his green pendant, hopefully. Yeah, there we go. Alright, now Korik making his way over to the pyramid where the Ganon hole will already be opened.
Yeah, so Ack's got a hightail at the Saha.
Yeah, looks like that's exactly where he's going.
And then if he can fake Flipper, he's really not that crazy far behind.
No.
But I trust that Korik has this fight handled.
Mm-hmm. Alright, here we go. Silverless Master Sword Ganon. Expect to see a lot of spins.
Yep.
Getting through the different phases, especially phase 2, is pretty tricky.
Yeah, as soon as those fire bats come out, it's a lot of potential damage just sitting there if you don't do them just right.
Alright, Ack grabbed his Titan Smiths as well, fluting away. Yeah,
Yeah, right off the desert. Real good sense.
gonna make the exact same checks that Korik made earlier after he grabbed the Titan Smiths. Alright, Korik getting some more of those spins in.
And into that deadly phase 2.
Yeah, and we can see he's playing it a bit safe, and you know, especially with fast Ganon and stuff, as you can see, 2 fire bat hits and we're already down to half health.
Yeah.
We also need to manage our magic a little bit in case he does not get Torch Glitch. It's going to be pretty close up, so he might want to save that blue potion for magic.
Yeah, got the health refill with it, but really hoping to make sure that magic bar gets refilled.
Ooh,
One more roll.
he's got one more hit in there. So this Ganon fight can really be the decider. Even though Ack's a little behind right now, it's definitely not over and done with yet.
Yeah.
Alright, one more round in phase 2 here. There's the Moon Pearl for Ack, so he's probably thinking the same thing Korik was earlier. Do I continue? Do I save and quit? And he decides to save and quit as well.
Yeah.
Oh, bummer.
Korik goes down.
Korik goes down. First Ganon death of the event. Count them, guys.
Yeah, but I think that's probably the right call there because, as you can see, if you do take that death, you start at the top of the pyramid. So you want to save that blue potion for when you get that phase, and you can use it to refill your magic meter.
Yeah, definitely. Though you only do start with 5 hearts, and as we said earlier, you're now, down to 1 hit less than you had when you came in here with full hearts.
Yeah.
Ack apparently deciding to finish up his escape sequence? No, wait,
No,
he's going up
he's
Aga
going
Tower.
for, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, perhaps there's another fake flipper setup, or feels this would be a better use of his time.
He probably wants to kill Aga to get Dark World access
Yeah.
and be immediately at the pyramid. Oh, Korik down to 1 heart. Needs to be careful there. Oh, boy.
Oh, baby.
Oh! Bummer. But nicely done. The first 2 dodges looked really professional. He's my friend. I can say that stuff. Don't worry.
Oh, and Ack pulling out of the Aga Tower climb.
Yeah. Maybe he remembered the fake flipper setup that Korik did earlier.
Yeah.
I'm going to check out Village of Outcasts. He probably,
You know, it'd be funny if flippers are just sitting somewhere in like a C shape.
I'm going to be honest with you. Ack probably noticed that the crowd just awed a little bit, so he's figuring that Korik is already on the Ganon fight, so he's trying to look for something to get there faster. That's why he noped out of Aga Tower. That's my professional prediction.
Well, down to 3 hearts again.
Down to 3 hearts. 2 more hits, and we're not even in phase 2 yet.
This is tough.
It's going to be a little rough.
All right. And off he goes. He's got 10 bombs and enough health to deal with it. We'll see if he ends up going up the Catfish, though. That was heads-up play from Korik.
Yeah, that was an
Hit.
interesting last check there.
Yeah, nothing up in Zora.
Oh, boy. Okay, we
Down
made
to
it.
1.
Maybe keep it a little cool there, yeah.
Just the 1.
Up and down.
Back and forth.
Looks like Ack is having the exact same idea here. Maybe.
Yeah, and it's gonna
Yep.
pay off.
Gonna go over to Catfish as well, pick up his bottle, do the exact same thing that we saw from Korik.
And after all this, Ack actually ended up with 1 fewer heart.
Yeah, you're right. Interesting. Ganon's not really helping much with the teleports here. But we'll see how the rest of it goes. Oh, that was nice.
But we are into the phase now, and that's progress. No bow dingus. Ooh.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Yeah, he's just gonna nope.
He's just gonna nope out of there. Good choice. That's not worth it.
Yeah, so we're seeing this kind of even up a bit.
He's probably, well, I was going to say he's probably going to grab the fairy from the tree if he had any boots to bonk into the tree with.
Keep
So
him for boots.
he's definitely not going to pick up that fairy. Yeah, you could maybe cut some grass, hope for a fairy. Oh, nice 1 more tree pull there. Are we just going to try this with 1 heart? Are we that crazy?
I mean, if anything, you go and give him a hug and start with more health.
Yeah, fair enough. That's probably the quickest way.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, if he does it though, if he's just a madman, then
He's preparing for the spins. Yep, he's just a madman. Hey, gotta admire
I mean,
the
this
confidence.
is obviously the one you get it on, right? I mean,
I wouldn't be surprised actually if this is the one that he got
he's
it
gonna
on.
clutch it out.
Just needs that pressure and the sweet, sweet sounds of the heartbeats.
Yeah.
Nice double hit there. Once you get Ganon close to the wall, you can easily get in a couple double hits because he can't get pushed away far enough for the sword not to hit him anymore.
Alright, so far so good. And Ack is dropping in to learn about his daily grain requirements.
Yep. Alright, let's see. Both of these guys with pretty much exactly the same equipment. Ack has 1 less heart than Korik does.
Yeah. So far through 1 fire circle in phase 2 for Korik, on that 1 heart. Can he keep dancing?
It's looking good so far. And this would have been a really nice place for a double hit, but with those fire bats coming out, it's too risky.
Yeah. And Ack
boy.
into phase 2 as well now.
Yeah, both of our runners here in phase 2. Korik definitely living more on the edge at the moment. Oh boy.
Able to bait a cloud of them into the corner before he evades.
Barely missed that spin.
Yeah, that might end up costing. Ack takes a hit. Still in
Oh,
phase 2
no.
himself, though.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
That's the biggest problem with this phase, that you have to wait out all the fire bats, and by the time the last fire bat comes flying at your face, he's already got the new one spun up.
Pretty much.
There we go. And
All right,
we're in
into
the
phase
next
3.
phase, so we're kind of out of the worst.
Yeah, as long as he can get in the initial hit on each of these, he's really got not too much to worry about.
Now we just need to have this pig stop teleporting all over the place. Jeez, come on. Give this guy a break.
Possibly worth noting, too, Korik's going to be on a different warp pattern now, right? Having taken the extra attempts.
Yes.
So Ak's going to deal with Korik's first set.
They're both not very great, obviously, as we can see. It's just a back and forth of that guy. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Wow.
Come on. What is happening?
All right, and so we've got the sync now.
That's a perfect sync thanks to the Ganon teleports.
Dude,
What's
shout-outs
happening?
to Ganon, just making sure the stage
crazy.
dramatic.
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Can we get the torch glitch? And Axe got it. Very nice.
All right,
And Korik
gets
nails it as well.
Right. We're coming right down to the wire with this.
All right, here come the last couple of spins.
Really, Ak can't take much more than Korik in terms of damage at this point.
Very true. I think Axe got one more hit in him.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Oh, boy. This is going to be a close one. And Korik waiting for Ganon to be in a better position so he can get an extra spin in there before the torch goes out again. Man, these guys must be so close. I stopped counting.
Yeah.
Still.
I couldn't keep up because I couldn't do both.
Yeah, exactly. My brain can't handle that much math at one point.
Torch reload for Ak. Misses the spin there.
All right, we're getting closer and closer. I can't believe Korik hasn't... Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Please. Yeah, thanks. Okay.
Oh, man.
Listen, I've got like 3 more days of admin work going here. Please don't kill me on the first day.
Yeah.
My first assignment. My heart can take this. All right, we're getting there. Can't be that many spins left, really.
And they're really lined up on just about the same patterns at this point. Like, this is just incredible.
That's a lot of spins.
The bait, the switch.
There we go. All right, Korik.
He just has to get across that bridge.
Yep, that's, don't
Full
celebrate
health.
too early.
Yeah.
All right, Nak kills him as well. These guys are really, really close.
Wow, what a close race.
All right, Korik wins. GG to Korik by, I don't know, 10 seconds maybe?
With a 41-30 for Korik there.
Your quest is over. And that was very nicely done.
Ak
GG to Ak as well.
GG to these guys.
Very
What a
well
race.
done, both of these guys. Awesome showcase.
Yeah, what a way to kick things off.
Beautiful.
Just having a little exchange here, the routing decisions.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna get these guys over here for some interviewing. Hello, good sirs.
Korik, Ek, GG. That was a heck of a finish.
Oh, thank you.
And how about it, the one you went in with one heart? Just why not?
I should have just died there, but
That's what we were expecting, to be honest.
Well, I think it probably would have cost you 8 seconds, though.
Man.
Yeah, what a race. So
that would have probably, actually, if you died there and then jumped back in, that might have put Ak ahead in the end, because you guys are really, really close together.
Less than 10 seconds there, so
it was like
pretty wild.
Not a whole lot to go there.
What would have been the fewest number of hearts you would have actually been comfortable dropping into that pit with?
I mean,
whatever
as soon as
it
you've
gives
got
you.
access.
I mean, the last time I didn't get hit, so I mean, whatever.
Yeah, but knowing you had the potion in tow, able to get back up to those 8 or 9.
I mean, the thing is, you can't really use the potion in the first 2 phases, and that's where you're taking the damage anyway. So.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, which we noticed as soon as you had unfortunately missed the torch glitch in the first try. Then it was just, well,
Oh, you
we
missed
got to
torch
start over.
glitch too?
I got the old Eaton input, and it was very sad.
Yeah, it happened pretty quickly. So I have to ask you, Ak, did your decision to go to Aga Tower and then nope out of it, was it just because you thought, well, that's going to take too long, or did you?
I was thinking the whole time if I got the Moon Pearl, I was like, I'm in go mode. And then I got the mitts like right before I got the Moon Pearl, and I was thinking Moon Pearl go to Aga. And I was like, wait a minute, didn't I just get something that doesn't make me need to do this? And it was kind of silly, yeah.
It worked out.
I was just touring the castle again.
Yeah, both of you guys nailing down that fancy fake flipper, though.
Nice.
East side, yeah.
So you get the hint for the bottle.
Yep.
And all, yeah.
Yeah, you guys
Yeah,
did the
heads up
exact
play,
same
both
play.
cashing that in.
You fake flippered over there and then walked up to Catfish, grabbed that bottle, and then filled it up with a blue potion. It was pretty much the same play.
Yeah.
But very nicely done.
Yeah, well
Really
run
good,
and
good job.
a good brave showing for that. Any other thoughts you guys have on the race, the event so far?
It's really hard to play when you know you have like a bunch of people over your shoulder looking at you. Like that, I wasn't prepared for that at all.
Yeah. We love you. A little crowd support. Yeah, let's get another round of applause for
Yeah,
these
let's
guys.
get another round of applause for these guys. Very well done. Thanks for starting us off with an exciting match. You guys made it really close in the end, and it was pretty fun to watch.
Great, thanks.
All right, cool.
thanks,
Thank you.
guys.
Good luck with the tournament.
We're going.